Well, welcome, Courtney and Sheridan. Thank you so much for joining us for this launch this morning and this magical place here on the Yarra. We know you're rehearsing, I call it that. You're performing in Sydney, you're rehearsing for Melbourne. And tell us what we can expect from March 2024 when you join us in Melbourne.
I think, it's not just us that are excited that Wicked is back in Australia. So I think you can expect, a blockbuster musical. And it's really special that I think Melbourne gets to experience this wonderful show again. I know we're so excited. It's really kicking off in Sydney at the moment, and we can't wait to bring it back to Melbourne. Yeah.
What are some of the aspects that you enjoy most about performing in Wicked?
Personally, I really, really love the music. The score is just so beautifully written. And then also being able to perform with Courtney and explore the relationship that Glinda and Elphaba have on stage every night. It's kind of the heart of the story, and I know audiences really connect with both characters and also how they connect with each other.
Now, we all know that it takes an incredible group of people to put on a production like this. So tell us a little bit about the hard work that goes on behind the scenes.
There are so many people that make this happen, and I think that's the amazing thing about Wicked. It really is such a community and a family. There's so many elements to the show, as you can see with these really intricate costumes and the set. So I'm sure it takes many trucks to bring it to Melbourne, but it is a show that's really just been taken from the Broadway stage, so it's so exciting.
Good. Well, we want everybody to feel that anticipation and excitement as we expect Wicked to come here in March next year. But tell us about some of the excitement you felt when you found out you got the jobs, the roles.
I was, funnily enough, at Southern Cross Station, which is a favourite here in Melbourne. So I got the call from my agent, and I basically just kind of fell to my knees in shock and in tears. So I always say, if you saw a girl in bike shorts crying, that was me when I got the call that I got Elphaba.
That's so lovely. And Courtney?
I found out, and I genuinely just sat there and stared at a wall for quite some time. So I think I was a bit in shock. And then eventually the news kind of set in, and then I called my mum and I shared the really exciting news. But it's just so surreal. I remember the promotion for this show years ago. So to now be standing here in these costumes, it's really a dream come true.
It is wonderful. And look, we know that for so many actors, the pathway to stardom, as you are now experiencing, means lots of other jobs. And I believe, Sheridan, you might have worked actually front of house at Her Majesty's Theatre before taking to the stage. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I feel really grateful that I'm able to have had that opportunity to be an usher and kind of see what it is like on the other side of the curtain, welcoming audience members in, and you get to see. To a lot of people and actors, it's our job, right? We've trained for this for our whole lives, and it's something we're really grateful for, but it's our workplace. But when you work on that other side, you get to see just how special theatre is to everyone in that theatre. It's something they've saved up years for, or it's a family occasion, or it's their first show, or it's their last show. So being able to bring this to the theatres here in Melbourne, to my hometown, I'm just so grateful. It's the best.
That is wonderful. Well, please know that there are audiences that appreciate the work that you're doing, and everybody in the production does every single day. We know that more than 65 million people have been to see Wicked around the world, and we're going to be adding millions of people more to that as you come down to Melbourne and it opens again.